Then welcome everyone. This is our Monday, October 7th call. And we are just freshly come back from our first Canadian Juice Plus Live conference in Calgary. And we would like to share with you our biggest take. Like the biggest take, because it's so much. It was a lot of going on. It was definitely the best conference in my 19 years career with Juice Plus. It was everything was so well done. It was Canadian. Definitely it was. It was really, I don't know if I know I am fighting cold, and today I was actually all day in bed, but I didn't feel like completely overwhelmed, which usually from the biggest conferences, then I usually felt like that. I think because of the amount of people and noise and everything, that was not happening this time. And we have 1,200 plus people there. Then it's a huge success for Canada. Then I will start with you, Roxanne, because I know you want to go back to your family in Calgary. Then if you can just share with us what this conference, what was your biggest takeaway, and really what that brought to you so far?
Yeah, I loved, I think this was one of the best conferences I've ever been to. Like Raka said, I didn't feel overwhelmed. It was, and my biggest takeaway was really having to make that decision. You know, like you can play small or you can be all in, and you really have to make that decision. That was a catalyst for me, is that I've decided to be all in, and that was my biggest takeaway, and to actually surrender yourself to the process and the journey. So that's mine.
Excellent. Yeah, I think as I talked to a lot of people, that was the big thing, which was coming out from many presentations, and Michelle Ball, like she was the icing on the cake with that. Yeah. Then thank you so much, Roxy. Yeah. Do you want something more to say?
Yeah, I'm going to sing.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Roxy. Bye. And say hello to Jessica. Okay, who else? Who next? And I saw our fearless leader, Dak, it's on the call. Then, Dak, welcome on the call. Where are you? I saw you somewhere. We missed you, but I'm so happy you are on the call. And definitely your wonderful wife, Mitra, did absolutely amazing job as usually. Then who else will be interested to jump on and share with us? Robin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I can share. I really got so much out of this conference, and first of all, it was exciting to have it in Calgary, in our own Canadian city. Really loved that. And second of all, I'm so psyched about the new resources that the Juice Plus company partners, and the new framing of the compensation plan, and the just these new digital resources. I'm super psyched about that. I feel like it's going to make being a partner of the Juice Plus company much more fluid and simple. So I'm excited about that. And and then also, of course, the trainings were all incredible, of people who have had these life transformations really through through their experience with being a partner of the Juice Plus company. So that's what I wanted to share.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who else would like to get in?
Okay.
Roxanne?
I'll share.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
So, same as everybody else, fantastic to be in Calgary, and the weather was amazing. The room that we had was great. Close. It was just smooth. Like, it was just so fluid. It was like a world of information, but very easily understood. You know, just a whole new version for me for, you know, goal setting. And now, you know, this week I am, you know, working on what plan I'm going to be doing for, you know, just a little more planning of how I'm going to introduce my customers from the past that have left the business. I'm going to be connecting with them all and sharing, you know, some news and the omegas with them as well, kind of like just to give a little new blood of what's been going on since they've been off the product. And looking super excited to just make more connections, more friendships, and share what we have to offer. So it's just going to be smooth and slow and steady is how I'm going to run my way to doing all that and more. So thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. And Barb, would you like to share with us? I had to unmute you first. Yeah. Yeah, unmute it.
Yeah, it was amazing. Everything what the ladies said, I can definitely agree. And it was, and when I was able to share that there was 1,200 attendees, everybody was, you know, impressed. So that was really, really awesome to have that, you know, have that spark going back to work. And then what the biggest takeaways was, like I mentioned earlier, the funnel, how Brian Marsh explained it with the numbers. That was pretty awesome. You know, for those who weren't there, it's you can call me and I'll be able to explain it, because he explained it so well that I can do it now. You know, and when we came down to the numbers, which is the know your number down, that you have to talk to 5 people a day, based on the calculations we did. That was awesome. And it gave me, like, today when I went back to work, yeah, I'm just writing down, I've talked to 5 people. And I even took the chewies, you know, to work, and I was able to give some chewies to my colleagues. They really liked them. I was also able to talk about, you know, more confidently about the business, the fact that we're going into Brazil. That's awesome. And bank, that I actually, you know, gave the cards to a colleague of mine again, and he was able to do it, and he's in IT. He turned out to be definitely, you know, green. So that was so funny. How green is, you know, the science and the computer and the numbers. So thank you. Thanks to all the organizers. Thank you to Stephen and his team. Thumbs up.
Awesome. Awesome. Then you are in action. And this is actually something which I would like to talk about. I know it was fascinating weekend. It was like 5 stars, everything. And but what I really wanted to take from it is now get into the action. And I know a lot of changes will be coming on the 2020. And on October 22nd, actually head office will be doing for us Zoom call again for everybody in Canada to really explain again more all this marketing changes, marketing plan changes, and prices changes, and how it all will look like for us. But what we try to really emphasize now, to take these 3 months, which is October, November, December, now we have already October 7th, and really concentrate on having that 5 conversation a day. And it's not necessarily to just reaching out one-on-one people. You can build relationships online and so on, right? Having that 5 conversations. And this is that magic to that funnel, which almost everybody is very familiar with, because the Brian already was sharing this actually information in Tampa with us, and now he went a little bit more in the detail. All presentations, they were recorded. I don't know when it will be available for us, but everything is recorded. Then it's actually great to learn which, like Barb, for you the funnel really resonated with you, and I think it should be resonating with all of us. And that really struck for me when Brian says, I don't know where I have it written, but he said, if you don't know numbers, you don't know your business. You know, and it is not so complicated. It's not like engineering job to understand our numbers. Then, you know, I know we don't want completely new people right away learn all the numbers, but I think from sales coordinator or above, or people which are around longer time, it's really very good idea to know that numbers, because what everybody emphasizes, and Brian extremely, it gives you that confidence. And when you talk to people about the business and you just go like, and well, it's great business, you know, sign up. Then if you can't to actually match their pain, what they really want from this business, and usually it's the numbers, money is usually the biggest pain. Even people, they don't tell you that right away, but if you started to dig deep and deep and deep and deep and deep, you will find actually is the biggest pain. For example, in Canada, people between 40 to 62 have no idea what they will do if they have any penny for retirement. Then you have a lot of people to talk to, you know, then they don't have one penny extra for the retirement, still living from paycheck to paycheck. Then we have really something very special to offer. And knowing that numbers, it's really very important. I think we will do our next call. We should do just call on that, and everybody will be doing certain part, and we really learn it as the team. And that was on as far as the changes which they are coming up. We have a lot of them coming up, and again, I will really encourage to jump on the call October 22nd. And you know, what really stayed up for me is a lot of things, but one what Paolo, where I have my, yeah, what was he, Paolo Teixeira? I always, how you pronounce his name properly? Teixeira. It was saying our mission is inspiring healthy living around the world, but it was asking what we think is most important, product or business. And he said neither. Most important, it's actually create that lasting relationships. Okay, then we have then this that created community and relationships. This is the most important. Yes, we are product-driven company. We have amazing opportunity, but that relationships, they are very important. And I really love the values which our company, as the Juice Plus company, has. Is the longevity, authenticity, quality of relationship, quality of the product, quality of our business model, community, and approachability and simplicity. And now with the new changes, and I know, Robin, you are very excited about it as far as how our virtual office will look like. Actually today, if you go in your virtual office, you will already see changes. They are still working on a few glitches. Now it's purple. I am sure it will be changing color, but it already goes to the detail. You could see exactly where you are with your points and so on. Then that is already in place. By the spring, we will have a new Juice Plus website as the product website, very interactive for the future customer. It will be very friendly for the iPhone or smartphone. Then they are really moving toward, 21st century business, then making our life much easier. I know it was so many very powerful presentations, and then I will really encourage you, when you have a new rep, using this from the Freedom Revolution Starter Guide. I will post it on our Facebook group. It's actually in the Freedom Revolution. And now on our new virtual office, if you click on the resources, it takes you directly to the Freedom Revolution website. Then people, they don't have to be clicking around looking for it everywhere. It's a really brilliant starter guide. Then please work it first and you understand it. Sorry. And share it. Make it for people simple when they join your business. Again, actually today, Stephen was sharing with our NMD group. They're extending the super builder until and bonuses with it until end of the year, and same for the 5-1, means 5 new customers and 1 new rep, that all the bonuses, they will go with that, and express fast track to sales coordinator as well. Then if you have anybody on your team wants to do it or yourself, let me know. On that note, I would really love to, and that was brilliant presentation from Lindsay White, our new 39 Club team member from the Shining Star, and she organized for Shining Star or breakfast and all this meeting. Brilliant girl. And is this forum, I know Megan, she put it on our Facebook Messenger group. And I know it's here NMD, but if somebody is shooting for any kind of position, can be VF, sales coordinator, and then on the next year, we will start to have qualifying sales coordinator, qualifying senior sales coordinator, which it's not yet in the place. That will come in January 1st. But I will really encourage you, and if you really want this business, I believe you are serious about it, otherwise you will be not taking time and going all the way to Calgary. Then if you can fill up this and send it to me. You can just take pictures, send it to me by Facebook Messenger. I really want to know what are you up to, then I can be here for you to help you. And going back to and again, you know, everybody has different goal. Like some people, they go to the SSC, some people go to Q, SC, and so on. But use it as for yourself, and it's very clearly where you are, what needs to be done. It's broken down, how many customers you need, and so on. Very well done. On that note, what I wanted to say, it was again going back to the Brian. Yes, funnel. Then if we look at the funnel, I am going back to it again. Then which part do you think we do and suddenly we stop? And Doug Barlow, it's master in that one, and we should start to use him more for that one. It call that 3-way call or connection call or loving on call, whatever you want to call it. But most important is you will reach out and organize it for that person. Because if you are taking that person through all the steps through the funnel, having that conversation, find a why, send them some video, follow up with them. Then now if you do all this work with them, sometimes it's within 1 week, sometimes it's within 1 month, sometimes within 3 years. Do you think it's worth it to organize that connection call? Or you will just let it go? And on the top, we are teaching our new people, this is what we are doing. This is what is our system. Instead of being all over the map and they are waiting like, I want to know more, but she's not really calling me, then I think I will go and go with somebody else or do something completely else. You know, anybody happen to you, somebody else sign up with something completely else because we somehow forgot about them? It happened to me. Then I will really encourage you. And I am not saying you have to do three-way calls with me. We have Dak, we have Mitra, we have Silence. You can use people in your friends within our team, your teammates, your sidelines. Has to be person who will resonate with that person too. Be creative. But in my opinion, this is one of the most important steps in that funnel. Okay. And my calendar, it's not full of the three-way calls. Okay, then and I will be calling on you this every day, will be reminding you about it until you will hate me. But until I see we are doing it, and I am guilty myself in it, and I am talking to myself as well right now. That will really do big change in your business. Sorry. Then on that note, I think this is all what I have to share with you. Then I will again post that chart with your goals. Okay. And I will just close with, and thank you, Robin, for posting that quote, which is so, I don't know who was sharing it, but our goals can only be reached through the vehicle of a plan. There is no other road to success. Okay, then I believe this is very simple. I am not asking you filling up 300 Excel sheets, spreadsheets with whatever. Okay. You know, this is very simple and will help you to really write that be on that road to success. Then with that, I will close recording.